Hello and welcome. This is Robin and you're watching English Fluency with Robin. So this is English Grammar Part 4. We have already completed Part 1, 2 and 3. You can find all those video links in today's video description. So there's a playlist called English Grammar. So I have given the link in the video description today. You can check the English Grammar playlist link to watch from Part 1, 2 and 3. So those who have missed out on that, kindly check it. This is basic words in English Part A. So here you may wonder why I have included these basic words in English in an English grammar course, right? We need to learn some basic words in English to continue forward, because you need to know these basic words in present forms and past forms, because when I start with the tenses you need to know these basic words and the past forms as well. That is the first form of verb and second form of verb and usage in a sentences. That is why I am starting with basic words. So these words are really important to move forward with the grammar portions. Okay, so let's start with, you can look at the screen and read along with me. I will be highlighting like this. You can look at the screen right now. You can see me highlighting in light blue color with the mouse. That is what I will be discussing, and you can concentrate on the screen and read along with me. As I mentioned in all my videos, I see this not only as a YouTube channel, but I see this more of a real classroom here, and I'll be seeing you as my real students, and I'll be committed in helping you with your doubts. And if you have any feedbacks, you can mention it in your comments. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. So I'll be 100% committed in replying to your comments. Okay, so let's get started. Wake up. Here we are going to learn some basic words and how we can use that in different tenses as well. Okay, wake up means, you know what is wake up, because you go to sleep at night and you wake up in the morning. That is, you wake up from your sleep. Okay, here I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Here you need to look at the sentence structure as well. I wake up at 5 a.m. Here the subject I is followed by the verb, that is the base form of verb or V1 form of verb. I wake up at 5 a.m. That's a habit. This is an application. This is the application of simple present tense. We will be learning that later only. So you don't need to concentrate on the tenses here, but you need to concentrate on this one. Listen. I woke up very late today. So what is the difference here? Wake up means the act of waking up from your sleep. Because you go to sleep at night and you wake up in the morning. You open your eyes, you wake up in the morning. That is the action of waking up. And the past form is I woke up very late today. See the difference here. I wake up at 5 a.m. That means something that you do every day. That is your habit. I woke up very late today. Here woke up is a completed action. This is the second form of verb, woke up. Okay. This is something that you did today, that is completed. This is something that you do. Look at the screen, I am highlighting a sentence. This is something that I do on a regular basis. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. That is a habit. Next one, get up. So get up means, for example, you are sitting on a seat and someone tells you, please get up from there. Please get up from there. Get up from your seat. So you know what is the action of getting up, right? You are sitting on a seat and you need to get up from the seat. That is the action here. Get up, get up, get up from the seat, rising from that position of sitting and to a standing position. That is the act of getting up. And here you can see the past form of the verb. I got up from my seat and wished my teacher. This is the situation in a classroom where there are many students and the teacher enters the classroom, and here if I suppose that I am a student there, I got up from my seat. I was sitting until that time, so I got up from my seat. So I got up from my seat and wished my teacher. I said good morning to my teacher. So get up means is a present form of verb, V1 form of verb, get up, the act of getting up. I got up, that is a completed action. When I saw my teacher, I got up from my seat and wished my teacher. So I hope you understand the meaning of this word and the usages in different tenses as well. Sit. Here, you know, it's a very simple word. Sit means, you know, the act of sitting on a chair, right? If you are sitting on a chair, you can say I am sitting. I sit in the first row of the classroom every day. This is your habit. This is a habitual action. I sit in the first row of the classroom every day. That means you have a habit of sitting in the first row of classroom. Okay, that's a habit. I sat in the last row of classroom today. Today I got late for the class, so there was no space on the first row. That is where I usually sit. So what did I do? I sat in the last row of the classroom today. This is something that you did. Here sat is the second form of verb. First form is sit, second one is sat. I sit in the first row, that means something that you do every day, that's a habitual action. Here, I sat in the last row of the classroom today, this is what you did today. So, that is the second form of verb sit. Stand, you know what is the meaning of stand, all of you know what is the meaning of stand, that is just the opposite of sit. You stand, you are in an upright position, you are standing, okay. He always stands there for a while in the morning. My neighbor, he has a garden. There are some beautiful flowers in the garden and he waters the plants every day, and early in the morning he just looks at the flowers. He just gazes at the flowers and he stands there for a while in the morning in front of the garden. Okay, that is something that he does every day on a regular basis, that is habit, stand. Here the past form of stand is stood. Please look at the screen. Stood. Stood. That's a completed action. You can learn this example instead of learning it by heart or don't make up. You can learn these examples. Okay. I stood in a queue to purchase some vegetables. I stood in a queue to purchase some vegetables. Here I purchase vegetables on a daily basis, but there was a long queue today. I don't know why, because some other vegetable shops were closed for some other reasons. So there was only one vegetable shop. So I stood in a queue. I stood in a queue. Stood is the second form of verb. Stand is the first form. Stood is the second form. Please, you can note down these sentences. If you are very passionate about learning English, you need to write this down. It is not compulsory anyway, but I think most of you cannot memorize everything that you learn here, right? Yeah. Drink, you know what is drink. You drink water, you drink tea, you drink a lot of things, right? So here I drink tea in the morning, that is consuming some liquid, that is called drink. Okay, I drink tea in the morning. I is the subject, drink is the verb, tea is the object part, and in the morning that's a time. Subject, verb and object. I drink tea. I drink tea in the morning, that means I have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. That's a habit. Drink is the first form of verb. Please look at the second sentence as well. I drank coffee from that restaurant. I drank coffee, that's a completed action. That is the second form of verb of drink. Drink is the first form of verb, present form, and the past form or simple past form or the V2 form is drank. This is a completed action. I am telling my friend I drank coffee from that restaurant only after completing it. I drank it early, then I met my friend, then I told I drank coffee from that restaurant. So you completed that action. Drink and drank. Kindly note it. Eat. You know what is eat? Consuming some food items, right? Eat. That's it. I eat rice for dinner. So I have a habit of eating rice for dinner. That's my habitual action. I eat rice. That's a habitual action. Here you can see the second form. I ate some fruits in the morning. Eat, the past form is ate, A-T-E. That's a completed action. I am telling my friend I ate some fruits in the morning. I am telling this to my friend in the afternoon. So I ate some fruits in the morning. That's a completed action. Eat, V1 form. Eat, ate is the V2 form or the past form. That is something you completed. Eat and ate. Note that if you have any doubts, please ask in the comments. You can give your feedback as well. If I need to improve on something, or if you need further more explanations than this one, than what I'm doing right now, if you need more explanation or in-depth explanation, kindly tell me that. You can tell me that in the comments. Okay. Understand. Understand. Okay. Do you understand me? When somebody asks you, do you understand me? Someone is talking to you, okay, and he needs to know whether you understand him, because he is speaking in English and he is not sure whether you understand English very well. That's why understand, grasping something. Understanding means grasping something what others are telling, what others are communicating to you, whether you are getting it. Okay, so do you understand me? That's a question. That's the first form. I understood what the teacher taught in the class. The class is over. It is in the evening time. It's the evening time. I told my friend I understood what the teacher taught in the class today. Teacher taught some portions in the class and I understood that very well. So I understood is the past form. Keep, you know the action of what is the keep. Keep, you keep something. Maybe you keep the book on the table. This is the table and you keep the book on the table. Placing something on the surface of any other thing. On the surface of something, you are keeping something. So keep is an action where you place something on something. Okay. So I keep my books in my bag. I keep my books in my bag. Keep is the action of placing something, an object, just like a book or a pen on a table. Okay. On the surface of something, on something. So you keep, you know what is the action, placing something. Kept is means but I kept the car keys in my pocket. Okay, so once I parked my car, I kept it in my pocket. Kept means the past form of placing. You place something in your pocket, you kept it there. Keep and kept. Laugh. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? A teacher is taking class and he found one of her students laughing in the class. Laughing in the class. Okay, so that's why she is asking, why are you laughing? Is there any joke to laugh at? Why are you laughing? I laughed a lot watching him dance. This is a past form. Laugh, laughed. L-I-U-G-H-E-D. I laughed a lot watching him dance. So one of my friends tried to dance for the first time and I couldn't help it. I laughed a lot watching him dance. Okay, yeah. Smile, smile. So what is the difference between laugh and smile? Laugh means when someone tells a joke, when someone does something very funny, just like my friend dancing, you laugh. Okay, but that means there is maybe you make some sound, you open your mouth, you laugh. Smile is an act that is not laugh actually. When somebody knows you well, look at the sentence here. She smiles at me every day. She smiles at me every day because she sees me when she goes to the office every day. On the way, we meet every day. Not meet, we see each other every day. We don't meet actually, but still she smiles at me because she knows me. She has an acquaintance with me, so she smiles at me. Okay, smile is like just a smile. That's it. This is a smile. Okay, she smiled at me. That is the past form. Okay, so today we learned 10 words and the past form. I hope you understood the portions very well. If you found it very useful, make sure to like this video. Give me a like for this video. It is very inspiring for me. If you think these kind of training sessions are useful for your friends or family, you can share it with others as well. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell as well, because you don't want to miss any upcoming training sessions. So that's all for today. Have a nice time. I'll be back with the next training session very soon. Bye.